Golden Bachelor. When people join a reality dating show, most viewers expect drama, awkward first meetings, and maybe a few broken hearts along the way. What they don't always expect is a love story that feels surprisingly genuine, the kind that makes fans smile long after the cameras stop rolling. That's exactly what many people believe happened between Joan Vassos and Chock Chapple. From the moment their connection started growing, fans could sense something different about them. Their chemistry didn't feel rushed or forced. Instead, it felt calm, natural, and full of warmth. It was the kind of connection that builds slowly, with laughter, honest conversations, and two people discovering they genuinely enjoy each other's company. Now, as their relationship continues to evolve, the couple is opening up about a major step that has everyone talking: the possibility of finally living together. For many fans, this moment feels like the next chapter in a story they've been cheering for since the very beginning. Even though their relationship began in front of millions of viewers, real life eventually takes over once the cameras stop rolling. And for Joan and Chock, real life has included something that many couples face: distance. For a while, the two have been living in different states. That means planning visits, coordinating travel, and making time for each other in between their daily responsibilities. While long-distance relationships can be challenging, they can also reveal how strong a connection truly is. And according to the couple, their bond only continued to grow stronger. Friends close to them have shared that Joan and Chock seem incredibly happy together. They enjoy simple things: talking, traveling, exploring new places, and sharing plenty of laughs. In fact, those who have spent time around them often say their relationship feels refreshingly relaxed. There's no rush, no unnecessary pressure, just two people enjoying the journey together. But of course, as their relationship grows deeper, the question naturally comes up: what happens next? For many couples, the next big step is moving in together. And while that decision can feel huge, it can also be exciting. Joan and Chock have recently opened up about this exact topic, and their comments have sparked a wave of excitement among fans who have been following their story. Instead of keeping everything a mystery, they've been surprisingly open about their thoughts. According to Joan, the idea of sharing a home together has definitely come up in their conversations. She explained that when two people care about each other and see a real future together, it's only natural to start imagining what life might look like under the same roof. Of course, she also admitted that blending two lives isn't something to rush. After all, both Joan and Chock have built full lives over the years. They have routines, friendships, communities, and favorite places that mean a lot to them. So deciding where to live and how to combine their worlds is something they want to do thoughtfully. But the way they talk about it makes one thing very clear: they are genuinely excited about the future. Chock, known for his easygoing personality and sense of humor, has also shared his perspective. He joked that one of the biggest challenges might simply be figuring out whose kitchen habits win. Will it be Joan's way of organizing everything perfectly, or Chock's relaxed approach that somehow still works? Fans loved hearing this playful side of their conversation because it showed that even when discussing serious life decisions, the couple keeps things lighthearted. And honestly, that sense of humor may be one of the secrets behind their strong connection. Relationships can be complicated, but laughter often makes everything easier. Another thing that stands out about Joan and Chock is how supportive they are of each other. They seem to genuinely admire one another, not just as partners, but as individuals. Joan has spoken warmly about Chock's kindness and how comfortable she feels around him. She often mentions that he has a way of making everyday moments feel special. Whether they're going out for dinner, traveling together, or simply spending quiet time talking, she says those moments are what matter most. Chock, on the other hand, frequently praises Joan's positive energy. He describes her as someone who brings warmth into every room she walks into. According to him, being around Joan just makes life feel a little brighter. It's the kind of mutual appreciation that many people hope to find in a relationship.
As discussions about moving in together continue, fans have started imagining what their shared life might look like. Would they choose a brand new home somewhere completely different, or would one of them relocate to join the other? The couple hasn't confirmed any final decision yet, but the excitement surrounding the possibility is undeniable. Social media conversations have been buzzing with support. Many fans say they would love to see Joan and Chock take this next step because their relationship feels authentic and uplifting. In a world where reality TV relationships sometimes fade quickly, their story feels refreshingly steady. Of course, moving in together isn't just about sharing a house. It's about building daily life together. Morning coffee routines, weekend plans, grocery shopping debates, and those little moments that turn two people into a true team. And judging by the way Joan and Chock talk about the future, they seem more than ready for that adventure. One of the most charming things about their relationship is how balanced it feels. They take their time with big decisions, but they also don't hide their excitement about where things might lead. That mix of patience and enthusiasm makes their journey even more enjoyable to watch. Fans often say that Joan and Chock remind them that love doesn't have to be rushed. Sometimes the best relationships grow slowly, with trust and friendship forming the foundation. And when that happens, each new step feels even more meaningful.
Of course, whenever a couple starts talking about moving in together, another question naturally follows. Could wedding bells eventually be part of the story? While Joan and Chock haven't made any big announcements about marriage, they haven't exactly shut down the idea either. In fact, their openness about the future has only fueled more curiosity among fans. For now, though, the couple seems perfectly happy focusing on the present. They're enjoying time together, exploring new experiences, and continuing to build their relationship in a way that feels right for both of them. And perhaps that's exactly why so many people enjoy following their journey. Their story doesn't feel like a fairy tale rushed to the finish line. Instead, it feels like real life, filled with laughter, thoughtful decisions, and two people discovering how their lives might fit together. Whether the next step happens soon or a little further down the road, one thing is certain. Joan and Chock have already captured the hearts of fans who appreciate seeing a relationship that feels genuine, joyful, and full of possibility. And if their recent conversations are any indication, the future may hold some very exciting moments ahead. For now, fans will just have to wait and see what happens next in this unfolding love story. Will the couple decide to share a home in the near future? Will their journey lead to even bigger milestones down the road? Whatever the answer may be, one thing is clear. Their story continues to bring smiles to the people who've been cheering them on from the start. And honestly, isn't that what a great love story is all about? Two people meeting in an unexpected way, discovering a connection they didn't see coming, and slowly building a future together, one step at a time. As Joan and Chock continue their journey, fans will undoubtedly be watching with excitement, curiosity, and plenty of support. Because sometimes the most beautiful stories aren't the ones filled with dramatic twists. Sometimes the best stories are simply about two people choosing each other again and again and enjoying every moment along the way. And if Joan and Chock do decide to take that next step and finally move in together, there's a good chance fans everywhere will be celebrating right along with them. Because after everything they've shared so far, many people believe this couple's story is only just beginning. The conversation about moving in together has naturally sparked another wave of curiosity among fans. When two people who met in such an unexpected way start talking about sharing a home, it feels like the story is entering a brand new chapter. For Joan Vassos and Chock Chapple, that chapter appears to be filled with excitement, a little bit of playful uncertainty, and plenty of affection. Even though they have both lived full and independent lives for many years, the idea of creating a shared space together has clearly become something they enjoy imagining. And when they talk about it, they don't sound nervous. They sound happy. Joan has mentioned that one of the things she appreciates most about Chock is how easy it feels to simply be herself around him. There's no pressure to pretend, no need to impress anyone. She often says that the best moments in their relationship aren't the fancy dinners or big trips, but the simple conversations and quiet time together. That kind of comfort is something many couples search for. It's the moment when two people realize they don't need grand gestures to feel close. Sometimes just sitting on the couch, sharing stories, and laughing about the day is enough. Chock seems to feel the same way. He's joked that if they do move in together, he's already prepared for a few friendly debates about how to decorate the house. According to him, Joan probably has a clear vision of what looks perfect, while he might be the type to say, "That chair looks comfortable, let's keep it." Fans love hearing these little details because they reveal something deeper about the relationship. They show that the couple can laugh about everyday things, and that laughter might be exactly what keeps their relationship strong. Another topic they've talked about is what kind of home they might want if they do decide to live together. While neither of them has confirmed a specific plan yet, they've hinted that they both enjoy places that feel warm, welcoming, and relaxed. Nothing too complicated, just a comfortable space where they can spend time together, invite friends and family, and create new memories. Some fans have even imagined what their home might look like. Maybe a cozy living room where they can watch movies together, a kitchen where they experiment with new recipes, or where Chock attempts to cook something impressive while Joan laughs nearby. And perhaps a peaceful backyard where they can sit outside in the evening, talking about life and enjoying the quiet. Those small images might sound simple, but they're exactly the kind of moments that turn a house into a home. For couples who truly enjoy each other's company, those ordinary moments become the most meaningful ones. As their relationship continues to grow, many people have noticed how balanced their personalities seem to be. Joan often brings warmth, positivity, and thoughtful energy into conversations. She tends to look at the future with optimism, always focusing on what makes life joyful. Chock, on the other hand, adds a calm and steady presence.
He's known for his humor and relaxed attitude, which helps keep things light, even when life gets busy. Together, that balance creates something special. It's the kind of dynamic where each person brings out the best in the other. Friends who have seen them together often say the same thing. They simply look happy. Not the dramatic, over-the-top kind of happiness people sometimes perform for cameras, but the genuine kind that shows up in small smiles, comfortable silences, and shared jokes. That's probably why fans continue to root for them so strongly. People love seeing relationships that feel real. And in many ways, Joan and Chock represent a reminder that love doesn't have to follow a strict timeline. Some relationships move quickly. Others take their time, allowing trust and friendship to grow naturally. For this couple, the journey seems to be unfolding in a thoughtful and steady way. Even as they talk about bigger steps like living together, they remain focused on enjoying the present. They travel when they can, they visit each other whenever schedules allow, and they keep discovering new things about each other along the way. In many ways, that's what makes their story so enjoyable to follow. It's not just about big milestones, it's about watching two people slowly build something meaningful together. Of course, fans will continue to speculate about what might happen next. Will they eventually choose one city as their shared home? Will they design a brand new space that reflects both of their personalities? Or will they surprise everyone with an unexpected decision? Right now, the couple seems content letting things unfold naturally. And perhaps that's the smartest way to approach such an important step. Because moving in together isn't just about sharing an address. It's about blending daily routines, habits, and lifestyles. It's about discovering how two separate lives can fit together in a way that feels comfortable for both people. From everything Joan and Chock have shared so far, it sounds like they're approaching that decision with both excitement and care. They want to make sure that whenever it happens, it feels right. And fans seem more than willing to wait patiently for that moment. In the meantime, the couple continues to enjoy the attention and support coming from people who admire their relationship. Many viewers say their story brings a refreshing sense of positivity. Instead of constant drama or conflict, their journey focuses on connection, kindness, and laughter. That's something audiences often appreciate more than anything else. Because at the end of the day, love stories don't always need shocking twists to be interesting. Sometimes the most beautiful stories are the ones where two people simply grow closer over time. And if Joan and Chock do eventually decide to share a home together, it won't just be another headline.
For many fans, it will feel like watching two friends finally take the next exciting step in a journey that has already brought so many smiles. Until that day arrives, supporters will keep watching, hoping, and cheering them on. Because when a relationship feels this genuine, people can't help but want to see it succeed. And if the warmth and laughter they've already shared are any sign of what the future holds, then the story of Joan and Chock may still have many wonderful chapters left to come.